The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
Yes, it most assuredly will. Going to have a good Thursday here. Like to say hello to Brett Harley to open everything up. And then Chauncey's here as well. So let's take a look at this.
With whoever is supposed to be investigating this, the feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at.
Well, you know, Brett, one can never be too careful.
This fool. Here's another.
Although you are probably right.
Another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here. You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not going to put up with this. I've had enough. I'm going to start calling all y'all out and I'm going to get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out. Real talk. Honest.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a new arrival here in Sneedville. It's Who is Johnny J? Might not know who Johnny J is, but you're here, and that's what really, really matters. Welcome.
Like, I want to confront, and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody. That's what I want. Just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you could tell me what to do? Really? You think you could just harass me and, oh, it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out? Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I got to stand up. So like I said, this is not going to continue. You're going to back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off
Very, very nice of you, Chauncey. Thank you for saying that.
my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm going to be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me, right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. Oh, I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh? These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them. Every block. Right? Who's fake? Huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what? What do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt. They be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think you're scary? You ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right, I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick, on my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right. And I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live for December 5th, 2024. He's had himself quite a little bit of a day here. We're certainly going to look at one of his live streams from today, possibly both of them. It's in play, I'll put it like that. So is Lundsey. Warmly welcome everybody. Please welcome him, that is. So what we are going to watch now, we're going to watch his first live stream of the day, United Healthcare CEO debacle. There's a real Riddler. Batman can help stop crime and solve cases. I hesitated to review this one until I listened to it myself, because typically when something like this happens, he talks so much evil shit about the victim. I just wasn't sure I wanted to expose myself to this, because it genuinely makes me mad, like verge of tears mad. Yeah, I'm one of those types. But I've listened to it, and that's really, really not what is going on here. So I believe that I can present this, and it will be the stupid good time that it absolutely is. So all I got to do is add it to the stage, and I'll be doggone right. There it is. So once again, here we go with United Healthcare CEO debacle. There's a real Riddler. Batman can help stop crime and solve cases right here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone, and you new people, prepare to hear stupidity of a type you've just never even contemplated this. Negative 43.
All right, what's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there? Hope you are doing well. All right.
I am. Yeah.
So, like I said, man, we're going to focus on the real issues here. We're going to talk about what's relevant and what's actually happening. That's clearly all that matters. All right. And basically, we'll go from there. All right. So, long story short, if you tuned into the news or saw YouTube, it's going to be bulletined everywhere because they want to make a big deal out of it. Right. And something I want to point out, they make a big deal when it comes to them. You know, people never care.
As of right now, they have not apprehended the shooter, no.
Care until it happens to them. You feel me? Like, look at what I've been through. Nobody cares. Still to this day, nobody cares. Nobody cared. Nobody even paid attention. I had everyone I've come across and met since this happened to me, what I've been going through for, I don't know if it's been 4 or 5 years now. I don't know the exact dates off the top of my head, but something unsustainable impossible to come back from. But yet I'm still trying my hardest and trying my best. You know, it's one of the scariest things to go through in existence. It probably is the scariest thing, literally, right? And yet you see me go hard because what other choice do I have? And that's who I am. See me keep going harder and harder and harder and harder. You know,
You mean dig harder and harder and harder? Yeah, go ahead. Keep doing it.
the difference is, like I said, I'm Carly Fiorina's nephew.
So what?
So what makes us any different? Like, I have the same whatever fake name, fake notoriety that I never needed, never used, and never leaned on, right?
It's that kind of stuff. He does a lot of this tonight. He really does. The word salad has a little extra dressing tonight.
And never really had it. So what's the difference? But like I said, now, just like Eminem said, that it's happening like in the suburbs. Now it's an issue. Now there's this fake outrage, right?
I should have answered your comment, Lindsay. I'm glad that you watched that. And everybody here, if you haven't seen my video about the Boy Sneed feud, you need to watch it. By God, it's comedy gold, even if I say so myself.
Now it's supposed to be a big deal. So when it has to do with the corporations, it becomes a big deal, right? So everything is to support the corporations, but they don't care about us, the people, right? So it's like, how do corporations run in an ecosystem, an economy, and environment where you don't care about the people? The people are who fund the corporations. However, like I said, I don't believe the corporations are actually drawing their money from people or sales or selling products.
Oh,
I believe that the companies are drawing their profit from child.
okay, we're not going to let that go. I just kind of anticipated it. He has been accusing anyone and everyone of CT. Put it together. Just about the worst damn thing any human being could be involved in. And he's just throwing that word around like it's just helium light, man. I could just fucking say whatever I want to say. One of these days, motherfucker, one of these days.
So it's all tied in. You have to understand. With the United Healthcare CEO debacle that just happened, it's always connected. Everything is connected. What I'm saying is it 100% has to do with that. It 100% has to do with corruption.
What is this it that you speak of? What is this it? Are you talking about this man's murder? Again, the reason I decided to run it was I haven't heard him personally attack the victim. That is usually in these videos all he ever does, and it's completely disgusting, but not happening here. You know what is happening here? Troll Team 6 is here. John Cole is here. Red Screen is here. And Case is here. I got a really busy front door right now. That's good.
I can guarantee it. It's not an assumption. It's just
front door to the studio. Come on now.
Basic common sense at this point. Because you're piecing the puzzle together, at least Batman is. Most of you aren't because you're slow.
We have a new arrival in town. Please welcome June to the show.
And you don't know what I know, and you don't study this system like I do, right? But if that was a targeted, whatever that happened.
So it was his basketball shorts that got you. Were you fortunate enough to see the video, the video short? There, I got it out. Where he's playing basketball against a one-armed man and is flexing about it. That's comedy, everyone.
There was a reason behind it, and probably a really deep reason. And it could have something to do with within the company, like relations within the company. So the question is going to be, why don't they investigate properly? Because a lot of times they don't. They always say, oh, these people are investigators. The investigators suck.
Oh, yeah, red screen listening to Negative 43 TV while at the gym. Did you know that you could listen to Negative 43 TV? You don't have to watch it. In fact, this is more radio related than it is TV related. Negative 43 TV is I just like the name.
They never figure out what's really going on 9 times out of 10. Seriously.
And Sheriff Consent is here to enjoy another show. Going back to red screen for a second right now, working out, solid diets, real big here in Sneedville. I'm on a diet, on an exercise routine. Red screen is doing the same thing. A few others of us are losing weight and feeling great.
They're not that good at their job. Like, we need people who are better at forensics to step up. We need people for all of these jobs who are better than the current people who are just there basically occupying the position. We need more qualified individuals to step up.
Well, I have one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Escape Velocity. I'm assuming that's what ESC_ means. Welcome.
And be in those slots in those positions, and then we'll see better outcome and better results. Right? You notice when I talk, I sound like I'm like a CIA operative, right? It's not fake. It's just how I really think. It's the same way he was talking in the Bourne movie when he
Why, thank you so much there, Mr. Velocity. Highly appreciate that.
was like, Bourne Legacy, if you ever watched it, and he says, well, we would have to erase out.
Brett loves it as a radio show, and it is. If you were going to compare it to anything, it would be a radio show, because it's really rare anymore that Tyree gives us anything visually. He's going to cam up, but it will be for short periods of time. And it's just, nothing other than confirming for all of us he is indeed walking down the street in Batman drag.
Right? What's his name? The one that was in Fight Club? Edward Norton. Right? He's interesting. He's pretty funny. But like I said, I mean, end of the day, right? This is what it's come down to, right? And this is why these things are happening. And it's not a coincidence, right? So, I mean, it's all pretty simple. You can piece the puzzle together if you just open your eyes and quit being asleep. And
well, Captain Spaulding is here, to which I can only say hello. I must be going.
Pay attention to what's happening, okay? They said that this person who I'm going to call the Riddler, there's a real Riddler, bro. I think he's on the loose still, and they haven't found him in I don't know if it's New York City, right?
If you're half listening to this, it sounds like he says there's a Riddlin out there. It really, really does. But please welcome Blue Devil. He's here.
But in New York. So, I mean, he's like a real Riddler. Like, he literally was leaving messages and codes, right? On, you'll have to read the article or whatever, or go look at the actual video of what happened, right? But end of the day, the point is, he's a real Riddler.
I am going to type in the chat the name of a video I did about 4 years ago. You'll want to look that up, and you'll want to listen to it. Not right now, of course, but you're going to want to refer to it.
So it's already happening, what I already predicted and knew was going to happen. And this is why they made those movies. So when you have people speak, I mean, listen, bro, if you're just jealous of everything, I mean, nobody wants to hear what you have to say. I mean, just call your show The Misery Corner and just sit over there and spew your hot misery. You know what I mean? Because that's all you're doing. It's just a bunch of misery coming out your mouth and nonsense, right? And delusion. So you had said something about that you were mad, as usual, because you're always mad. You're the mad rapper, mad wannabe rapper. Right? And you were mad that they depicted Batman as a real thing.
He's back again. It's the legend that is Mr. Varhanson. And the video you need to look up is Tyree Sneed's Voided Soul. I made this one after Ron Ely the last really popular movie Tarzan, who just died not too long ago, had a genuine, real tragedy in his life. Well, his son went crazy, got into the house, murdered Ron Ely's wife, his mother, then I believe shot Ron Ely, and ran out of the house to be greeted with a suicide by cop. It was it was just horrific. It was beyond anything that most normal people could possibly imagine. And the things he said. If you don't hate Tyree Sneed, I mean, hate him to the core of his soul, hate every breath he takes. After you watch Tyree Sneed's voided soul, you'll despise this cocksucker as much as I do.
Who do you think that movie was about, buddy? Me. That's why Robert Pattinson played the part. That's why, like, you people don't get I allude to Twilight, because I look kind of like whatever his name is, Robert Pattinson. I look a little similar. I look a lot better.
All right, Troll Queen 6 is here, and that's who Mr. Varhanson is. Famous in his own right under that name as well, but it is in fact the real Tyree Sneed. They can't stop this man, dog. What you trying to do, B?
It's not even comparable, but there's a little slight comparison, right? Like I said.
Yeah, it's a band slammer too, isn't it, RTS? Like a forever sort of deal.
People in society are so brainwashed and weird, it's unreal. It's like with women. Women are brainwashed for the most part in this society. They're not women, right?
What he's saying is he can't get laid. You know who can get laid and does so on a regular basis? Well, everybody here, of course, but Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, was who I was talking about.
So if they watch like the Twilight movie, they'll be like, or at least back in the day when it came out, it's always only when it came out because it's called brainwashing and programming. That's why they call it television programming, because that oblong box is the...
Yeah, I could do a little bit better as far as, posting links and Discord and all that. I could.
Most destructive tool in the universe. My point is, when the movie came out, if you ask these women and girls, majority of them would be like, oh, he's so good looking, blah, 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 this.
Well, Mr. Varhanson is an already established legendary name in Sneedville.
If you ask this generation, they probably wouldn't care because they have no attraction to a male. Let me tell Christina I'm live. Hold on.
But you are now and forever will be RTS. YouTube be damned. Come on, dude, do something. Meanwhile, this is Negative 43 TV in Sneedville, Purgatory. All right, what's going on now? Nothing and lots of it. Let's move up here. Didn't have to go too far.
I'm the most handsome man that's ever walked this planet. I can guarantee I ain't never seen nobody that looks as good as me. Seriously, I'm just being real. I'm not even being cocky. And that's why people on here mad, because I'm good looking. And they mad because, like I said, I guess because women have been attracted to me, which doesn't matter because I'm in a full-scale relationship that I'm not ever leaving.
He's in a full-scale relationship with a picture. Think about that for a minute now. He's in love with a picture. He went to Minneapolis a couple of winters ago, legendary stuff in these parts, and never once saw her. Yet his love remains true. Good Lord in heaven. Hey, Joe Packer II's here.
So, I already made my commitment with Christina. I already know what's up. I'm in love. You know what I mean? So that was another thing you said today, too. I don't listen to you. You had a title. It said something about lovesick simps.
Lovesick simp. Yeah, that is you, but you say your ex is sub to this channel, the Mr. Varhanson channel. Are we talking ex-wife here? That could be a problem.
Well, yeah, that's you. We had a conversation on the phone, bro.
I mean, not that ex-girlfriends can't pack a punch either.
Remember, where you were telling me that you said that what I
So I'm told. I've been with the same woman for 47 years, married for almost 45. So what do I know of these things? Nothing, thank God.
told, what I talked about with what I went through before, that it brought you to tears. That's what you said out your own mouth. You're the most disingenuous person I've ever heard of. I mean, you're calling people all these names, saying they're disingenuous, saying they're that,
All right.
but yet you are.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like,
Your ex and your dad are subscribed to Variants, and no, you probably can't do RTS there. And RTS is just cornerstone as far as the lore of Sneedville goes. So I'm sure you can fix it up.
it's like you're like the beacon of hypocrisy. And my whole point to you is you're wasting your time, fella. You're not going to be able to build a platform on here off of negativity and fear-based energy. It's just common sense. Now watch what I say come true.
It's a question that comes up a lot lately, Joe Pack, and I don't fucking know. You would suspect that he knows, but this is the most mentally ill man I have ever observed in my life.
It's never going to happen. You're never going to make any real money either, man. This platform doesn't even pay that much, right? You have to really push like me. And what you don't get is you don't have the heart to work this hard. Sitting there doing live streams every day ain't going to pay you nothing on here. So what's the point of you even trying to get monetized? Like I said, because he over there, like I said, he just trying to stream as long as he can.
I believe he is now talking about us. He doesn't do this very often, but I think we are the subject here.
So he can get the 3,000 watch hours, right? You couldn't do it like me, though. You couldn't get over 1,000 subs and genuinely just get tons of views, right? I mean, I do shorts, bro. You don't got the heart to do all that, man. You don't have what it takes to run around and do what I do. So first of all, don't ever disrespect me, bro. When, like I said, you can't even do my workout.
Don't disrespect you. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I know it's real witty. Nonetheless, it's disrespect. I think everybody here can agree with that. I know another person that agrees with it. It's Eddie Guerrero.
You can never come close to anything I've accomplished or anything I do. Like, it's not complicated what I'm doing. I'm in training, right, to stop like criminals, right? Which, like I said, everybody knows what I do. Everybody knows I've already accomplished everything. Nothing.
You know, that's really not a bad idea for any of us that create content out of this loser, this piece of respirating trash. You never can tell what happens when you're dealing with lolcows and trolls. Rumble backups may be a very, very good idea.
Nothing is fake. Like I said, we don't do no talking over here. We all know what it is. Everybody knows who I am, right? So, like I said, if you want to look at it as training, right? I'm saying I do a lot of training as well.
Oh, dude, if you got a girl that thinks RTS is funny, that's a keeper. That's a keeper.
Well, like I do the real thing, but I also do a lot of training, and it is training for me.
I mean, RTS is hilarious, but she's a keeper.
When I get up in these other places, right? Other states like New York, like Boston, like, you know, Vermont, all those places like that. Because up north in a lot of those states, they need someone like me.
Nobody needs anybody like you anywhere, unless, of course, we're talking about a locked mental facility. You'll fit right in just like a puzzle piece there. I'm just thinking Magnolia Queen joins us right now on this Thursday.
Like they need an actual Batman. And this is proof of it. I'm trying to explain to y'all, this is a real Riddler, bro. They caught him, I think it's a dude, smiling on camera. Like, it's what you call a psyop.
Yep, RTS got banhammered again, but he is the Phoenix of Sneedville. He shall rise again.
They're all being sent. Okay, they have to be an inside job. I'm going to call it right now. It's got to be from the government. So that system, like I said before, it eats its own, right? My cape is looking good, by the way. I set it up a little bit different today. But I could care less what any of you have to say about it. And
I have to ask, what or who do you think got your channel? I can't really see Tyree getting it done. I know you do some trolling outside of Sneedville, right?
first place, but yeah, that system eats its own. As I stated, Freemasonry, they eat their own. All right, they make sacrifices out of each other all the time. It's pathetic. They're all Satanists, and they claim to worship God, but they really worship Satan. So whatever the translation in that is, you'll have to figure out on your own, because I'm still confused about it.
You're confused about everything. What's new? Why did you have to launch a live stream to tell us you're confused? It's like you're confused. What? It's Thursday? Holy crap, dude. Come on now.
I just know that I believe in God.
You don't believe in God. You don't believe in anything. You don't even believe in yourself. You're lying about that too. The shorts he's been doing that I have been getting utterly hung up on have been the fighting shorts. Some of the most ridiculous Sneed content of this entire year. And this has been a pretty silly year.
You know what I mean? And that's the truth. So it's not the same God as these evil people. I know that. So my point is, there's a real Riddler. He left messages. Okay. Like he left.
Riddler. I'm thinking riddled, riddled with bullets, that kind of thing.
Left messages, bro. Are you not hearing what I'm saying?
I did not mean that literally, algorithm. I did not mean that in real life.
In the movie, if
Dear God, please understand that.
you watch the new Batman movie, this is exactly what it depicted. So I'm going to call the future right now. I'm going to make another prediction, and I've been right about everything I've said. I think that that's what's going to happen, is that I'm going to be in New York City in New York. I think Christina and I are going to be in New York.
Well, that's an amount of money that I've never even contemplated. There must be some way, somehow, that we can put that right in front of Tyree Sneed. Oh, wait, we're doing it right now.
I think I'm going to have like pretty much a limitless budget to work with, right, to do what I need to do. And Christina and I are going to work together as a holistic effort to help, right? And I'll probably talk to the departments at some point. I'll talk to everybody. But like I said, when I talk, it'll be as Batman. Like, I'm really going to be hiding my identity.
I'll be honest, Case, I'm completely lost. It just starts to smear together after a few years. Yeah, between that and watching the chat and interacting with you good people, I really haven't been listening to him that much.
None of you will know that it's me. You can sit there and make assumptions all you want.
Despite the fact that I'm wearing headphones, go figure.
But none of you will know who the Batman is, right? Because I'm going to have to actually try to protect my identity. Now, if it comes out, it comes out. At some point, I'm sure it will, right? And at some point, I'm sure I'll come out with it. I'm telling you this ahead of time for a reason, right? Because we already know what I'm going to do. And like I said, I really don't have to hide my identity. You know what I mean? I just think that it might be a smart move and a good thing to do, right? Because I'm going to be trying to really stop these criminals, like everybody knows I do.
Yeah, it sounds like that would be true. And since you are a professional as far as dog trading goes, well, it always helps to have somebody that knows what the hell they're doing.
I'm going to be really trying to help solve cases, right? But, you know, Batman is going to want to have his identity kept secret, because it's not just about me. It's about people I care about, right? So this is all in the future. This is not right now. None of this is going on.
Yeah, I saw this murking picture. Honestly, if your big point, to make your big point, if it's necessary to shoot anyone in the back, maybe your point's not worth making.
On right now, I'm talking about in the future when we take this movement to New York and stuff. Okay? Because I'm going to be doing a lot of real stuff, right? But something like that, see, right now, if I was in New York City or New York and I had a budget to work with, I could be literally trying to look for and pursue this suspect that did this United Healthcare debacle, because I think he's on the run. He's on the loose. He's dressing like the Riddler in the movie. I'm trying to explain to y'all, they made that movie ahead of time to depict something real that they're planning and that they knew was going to happen, because they're who's doing it. It's all inside jobs. It has to be. It's psyops from the government. I'm telling you the truth. There's no qualms about it. Anyone with a half a brain at this point can know I'm telling the truth, because you can look at what's happened. I've proven every point on here. You can study what I've said, what I've shown you. It all makes perfect sense. So my point is, that movie, the new Batman, was about me. All of them are about me. It's the truth. But that new one, especially, because that's how this is going to be and how it's going to go. I'm going to have to come to New York City and New York and be Batman there. And that's really like,
I think of dog trainers. I mean, other than you, I'm thinking of Rudd Weatherwax.
like my dream right now. You know, my dream is being with Christina. My dream within it is to be Batman in New York City. And she knows that I'm passionate about this and that that's a goal of mine and a dream, right? Doesn't mean we have to live there, right? We can leave and come back and I'll be there for a time. But I just know that I could really help out. Like I said, I want to study forensics on my own. I can figure it all out, just reading, studying. And then, like I said, I mean, I'd have to have some kind of interactive experience.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all it takes.
Which is why I would have to talk to the departments. And I really would like to help them solve cases. Like the highest cases there are, profile cases, that with what I'm doing, I'm so used to dealing with these psychos anyway, like that it's going to be easy for me to like understand what's going on. And
because you're a psycho. That's how I understood it. We're going to take it back a little bit. And I think he just said that he understands psychos because he's a psycho. Let's double check or triple check here, shall we? Negative 43 TV.
That with what I'm doing, I'm so used to dealing with these psychos anyway, like that it's going to be easy for me to like understand what's going on and solve the case and the crime. I'm a prophet. I can see things other people can't. You need someone like me, a gifted individual. I'm just telling you the truth. If you want to solve these cases and catch these criminals, the NYPD is not going to be able to do it. These agencies are not going to be able to do it. They're not able to because they don't have my gifts. I'm just telling you the truth. So if you depend on that, it's like yeah, they could make.
Where are his teeth? Well, I'm assuming they laid in the street for a couple of days and then it rained and they got washed into the sewer.
Maybe catch the suspect, but you're going to get a suspect like this that knows what they're doing clearly. Sometimes, like U.S. Marshals said, sometimes you deal with guys.
He has got to smell like bacon strips. He has to. And if you haven't out there, if you haven't smelled bacon strips, you're missing nothing.
Who don't make mistakes. Okay. And a lot of you don't understand that I knew that this was going to happen, that the stakes were going to get upped and you were going to start dealing with better criminals. Okay. Not all criminals get caught, man. This is what y'all don't understand.
No.
And you're going to need a superior elite soldier and force to try to catch them. Okay. And if not, they're just going to be loose, especially if they got money and a budget to work with. And somebody's probably funding them. Like I said, if it was targeted, then it was a targeted hit, like what people put on me all the time, right?
People don't put hits on you. They don't. If they had, they would have caught up to you long time ago. It's not just a line from American Pie anymore. Hey, say hello to the Red Ogre.
Okay, so think about it. Somebody's giving him a budget probably to work with. This is bound to happen. It's just common sense. So I'm telling you, the agencies are not, they're not equipped to deal with something like that. Okay? And they're all just worried about their check. They don't get to the nitty-gritty, meaty part of the issues. They're not going to just say, let's go find him.
You know, a lot of times resume is everything, RTS. It's everything.
And that's the only priority, like Batman can. Okay? Y'all can't apprehend suspects. It's the truth. They can't apprehend suspects correctly because they're not there for that. They're just there on the clock to get their check and go home. And most of them are cowards. That's just the truth. You feel me? They just want to abuse the authority and bother people. So what would they do? They're not going to do anything about it. They don't care. Right? So I'm telling you, Batman is volunteering. But again, I want to be put on a payroll and I want to be paid for what I do. Right? I would like to. Right? I may not need it when we get to that point at that point in time. But
you may not need what? Money? I'm not going back on that one. It's just nonsensical.
I'd like to be put on a payroll and given a job to do this. And yeah, I mean, I can find criminals. I can apprehend criminals if you give me the licensing and permission to do so, right? So the deal is, Batman doesn't ask permission anyway. Batman gonna do what he's gonna do regardless. I'm not asking nobody.
So why did you go through all that bullshit? God, man, your mind is just in permanent spin cycle.
Especially when I get these blessings, that's when it all begins. As soon as I get my money, like me and Christina, we're going to the island. We're gonna have an island vacation, like a pre-honeymoon, right? And then in the future we'll have a real honeymoon, right? I want to do it somewhere nice.
Does it strike anybody else that South Padre Island seems to be the be-all, end-all for Tyree Sneed?
Just for her and I, and it'll be just her and I. We'll focus just on her and I, right? That's all we're going to be focusing on. This is going to be something I do in my spare time, the Batman thing, but it is.
Indeed, I'm volunteering, but I want to be paid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like I said, man, he's here live and he's here now.
It's going to take up some time because it needs to be done, and I'm very passionate about it. But I'm telling you the truth. I could catch these criminals. There's not a doubt in my mind I could apprehend and catch these criminals, right? And I'm telling you that other people can't. They're not able to. And you have to know what's going on. In other words, if I see the messages that they left, I might be able to actually understand what they're saying and translate it, right? So that you need Batman. So no, it's not fake, nutty. It's a real concept.
I know, man. The stupidity is just never fucking ending. Why not buy a travel size? That'd take care of everything. It would just kind of, fit in the corner of your backpack. Wouldn't even get in your way, but you're too dumb.
It's a real thing. It's a spiritual complexity.
Not you, RTS Tyree, but you do that.
And you want to dismiss it like everything, but you can't. All of reality exists, brother. Your reality sucks. That's your problem. All right. Be quiet, pipe down. All right. So yeah, like I said, that's what all this is for, man. You think I'm doing all this training for nothing? Like,
yes.
No, I'm training. I'm an elite soldier. I'm better than any Marine, any naval officer, any military. I guarantee it.
That troll team is one hell of an idea, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in fact, that time of the show. It's Smoke 'em if you got 'em time. Right here on Negative 43 TV. If you don't smoke, you can have a nice little drink. And if you're one of the really smart ones that doesn't fuck with any of this shit, you can just groove on a higher level. You'll actually be doing better than we are.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm open to any challenge publicly on camera. Okay? Y'all cannot do what I do, man. Y'all are not this strong. Y'all are not able to run like me. You're not able to do like me. Y'all cannot do what I do, bro. I guarantee you, none of y'all. Y'all are not the elite. See, that's the thing. You have to respect.
Oh, but before I can do that myself, I need to walk down the hallway here and see if my vape is charged. That is one thing about joints. Joints never, the batteries in joints never go out. The worst thing that can happen is that you have a little roach, and you don't have a lighter. And you're not home. And it just sucks bad.
Batman gets out and does the real thing by himself. See, y'all are too focused on little, small, minute aspects, trying to sit there and project your insecurities. All that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't exist. I have no insecurities. Everything over here is perfect. My cape is perfect. I'm perfect, right? My bulletproof vest is perfect. My bat suit that I built myself is perfect.
My cape is perfect. My cape, he says, as he puts it, your cape looks like, I don't know, soot-covered lace. Fuck.
Fully functional. Have you ever built a fully functional bat suit? No, right? Okay, then you can't give an opinion on one.
Sure, I can. Absolutely, I can. I don't need to have ever built a bat suit to know that you're just plumb out of your fucking mind, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody who is perfectly sane. DZ 1119.
Right? See, this is not built to look cute. This is built for function.
That's a good. Oh man, it's cut it mid spit. Yeah, it's a good thing it's not to look cute, because man, there are a lot of words that one could use to describe you. Cute is not, nor is it ever going to be one of them. I mean, you look insane. You look insane. To certain people, you would in fact look dangerous. Like, I don't know, small children, old ladies. There are people in society that you would scare because of your appearance, not because of any menace that you may present, because you're obviously out of your fucking mind, and people as crazy as you are can't really be trusted relative to their next actions.
See, you're not doing what I'm doing, right? I'm out here doing the real thing. So, like, that puts me at risk, right? Y'all don't have the heart to do what I do, so be quiet. It's a very simple thing.
That is exactly right. Back in the day, I used to save my roaches, and I just loved to get them together, like 30 or 40 of them at a time, and just roll joints with them. Don't break them down. Leave them in one piece and just roll them up. Just know you're going to have a lot of dropouts going on.
If it doesn't exist, don't say it. And if you want to, that's fine, but nobody cares. You're just wasting your time, right? And that's the facts. All right, hold up.
I have to say, Nega, I have no idea. Shut up. Not you, Nega, that asshole. Anyway, colloidal silver. I know what hemlock tea is. I have no idea what colloidal silver is. It just sounds dark and evil.
Mask on, mask off. So yeah, like I said,
it really does.
I knew this was going to happen. I mean, I literally knew it, bro. I knew it. I knew that we were going to have real criminals.
Well, yeah, we have them everywhere, but you would run. You're running right now. You're just out there playing pretend. You're a 35-year-old man. Well, let me take that back. You're 35 years old. I don't have to use the word man to do with you at all. Anyway, I've caught up to this part of the comments. He's probably been here for 2 or 3 minutes. Please say hello to Bung Sam. Bung Sam. There's another good one.
I just knew it. I told all y'all. I knew at some point there was going to be real riddlers that emerged, because I know, because I'm already dealing with half of them. Okay? It's a real thing. So what y'all don't understand, I mean, you got to give me respect, man. I'm 35 years old. I've funded this all by myself.
Well, gee, I wonder why he can't get laid. Anyway, our favorite crustacean is here. Please welcome Lobster.
Done this all by myself, right? I mean, I'm literally like my own task force and military and agency and militia by myself, one man. I mean, I've gotten a lot done, brother. I'm not a guy who just talks and runs his mouth. I get busy. I'm a gangster. I go right into the fray and get right in the mix. That's my attitude.
Yes, you get busy walking 7 to 10 miles a day that are absolutely unnecessary and are actually bad for your back. What with your degenerative spine condition and all, you're just accelerating your process toward the dreaded power chair.
I am. That's why I'm telling you, like, to go into MMA, UFC, to me is pointless. First of all,
in all seriousness, I have a friend that lives basically in a power chair. You want nothing to do with that lifestyle, not just Tyree, but all of us.
Because the sport is just nonsense. To do boxing would be cool, but it's all rigged. So it's like me, I'm going to do
strokes are evil.
Do real boxing and keep it within my own league. That way I know it's real, and I know I'm not going up against scrubs who ain't about nothing, right? So, like I said, right now, people can say whatever they want. I don't care.
There's just something about a really nice roach joint when you get them put together end to end just right. And every now and again, they'll burn like a regular joint, but they had that extra something from sitting around for a few days. They had a tendency to be better than the weed that you started with. Indeed. Hit the button now.
But this is all training for when we get to these other cities and states. We've been doing the real thing right in front of your face, right? But like the stakes are going to get raised, because I know when we get in New York, it's going to be go time. It's not going to be like play time. That's what y'all don't get. I'm going to be busy. I mean, I'm training for all out combat. I'm not training for, I'm in the middle of a war, straight up, a real one. I'm not here to look cute. I don't care how you feel. And yeah, like I said, I make Batman look stronger than anyone. I mean,
okay, I just had a comment explosion on my end, so we may be a little out of sequence with the comments, but by God, I'm going to put them all up.
Look at what I do. Walk tons of miles, right? Just everything that I do, man. Man, these people are so weird and rude, like, but I mean, yeah, like I said, they just love
Thank you so much, Troll Team 6.
the Batman, but it's just weird. It's like, dude, you see what's right here, right? Like, come on, dude. People just be petty, man. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I don't care how none of y'all feel. Real talk. Same way when I'm in New York. See, I'm not asking no questions. I'm not asking for nothing. I see a criminal, like, I mean, Batman is Batman. If I see a criminal, I'm gonna stop them from committing the crimes. Real talk. I don't care what y'all talking about. I'm not asking for permission. I built this agency myself.
What agency? What fucking agency are you talking about? You just can't say shit, but yet you do, and it does keep us in entertainment here on Negative 43 TV. But again, like I said a few minutes ago, it's no wonder you can't get laid. Oh, this guy is just totally cut off from anything that even resembles reality, and personal hygiene is just a concept. Ooh, I want that man.
You understand?
I guess what I'm saying is it's never happened.
Built this agency myself, right? Like, I don't need licensing for it. I don't need nothing. That's what people don't get.
Always remember, kids, gums oozing pus is not sexy.
Do things most people can't do because I can, nigga. You feel me? Real talk.
Of course, if we're talking Tyree Sneed, that might not be pus that's oozing. It could be he just got done with a trick.
I'm a street nigga. You feel me? No, I understand. I understand the system and all that. If I need to get certifications or whatever at some point, I can try to do that. But it's not something I'm going to need, man. The budget I'm going to be working with.
I just have to say this. Mobility Tyree arc would go hard. Yeah, he'd take one right now. Are you kidding?
It's not going to be hard for
Batpod indeed.
me to do everything I'm doing. Like I said, keep my identity a secret and just fund everything that I'm doing. And you don't get, you're going to look at the channel and I'm telling you ahead of time, I want you all to know, because it's not going to stop nothing. Like I said, you're not going to know who Batman is. I'm going to have my face covered probably and everything. Right. And I might be wearing like a grill. So you just have to.
Batman wearing a grill, kids. Yep. Contemplate that for a minute. A Batman that wears a grill. I could not think of that in my most drunken hour. Never, ever, ever. Red Ogre, the Red Ogre, thank you so much for your super chat.
Understand, I mean, what I'm doing is heroic. It's the right thing to do. I don't have to hide my identity, but I'm just saying the channel's going to change because you're going to see Christina and I like going out to eat at nice places and just, you know, living a beautiful, normal, happy life. And
I did not hear what happened to Daniel Larson in lockup. Was it a little shower disturbance? Maybe a beating. He does have a couple of those coming to him.
then, you know, undercover behind closed doors, I'm going to be the Batman, you know, and then basically we're going to save all this footage. And, you know, it is what it is.
And if it was a beating and we're talking about Daniel Larson, his mouth had 100% to do with it.
It is. But the thing is, like I said, it's going to come out because I'm going to want to put some of the, you know, footage out there. I'm going to want to put footage of what I'm doing, right? I can't do live streams of what I'm doing because people will start tampering, right? But I can record stuff. Everything I'm doing is Batman, and that's what I want people to see. That was supposed to be the concept why I invented the Batman tapes. It's supposed to be a film that has the real videos of me doing the real thing. And then I was thinking, like, if they make a remake of it or their own movie, because I may not make the film, if they make it, then they can use the videos of mine that were real within scenes, and then, you know, use an actor to play me, basically. And y'all better pick a good actor. You better pick a good looking actor that, you know, is somewhat in shape, and they better make me look good.
I would have picked Stephen Hawking, but he's dead, and he never was an actor.
All right, but you know, that's my whole point, man. And then, like I said, you know, they do those films. The actors don't get paid for the films either. They're all slaves. They're under monarch mind control. It's the truth. These people don't get paid for these. You want to make money doing films, do what I do, where you can do independent film.
Come on now. I need you making mouth
Off of
noises.
what?
There
Ad
we
revenue.
go.
Right? So you got to think, you know, like I said, I'm not in competition with anyone. You know, more power to you. I wish everyone the best. And I hope that you make it in whatever you're pursuing, genuinely, whoever you are, even if you're, you know, jealous of me.
Just got comment bombed again. Again, it may not really be in sequence with the video, but they're going up, damn it.
Like Nutty, the squirrel. Outside of that, I mean, it's just pathetic, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. It's just, people are pathetic, man. Like, real talk. It is ridiculous. But yeah, they obsessed. I mean, he's a comic book fan, so I know he's gonna love it. He can say what he wants, but if he be real with himself, man, he loves what I'm doing. I know that. So he's just admiring it, and he doesn't know how to express it.
Yeah, I mean, even if he managed to hide his face to such an extent that we couldn't tell it was Tyree Sneed, the minute he opens his mouth, it's game over.
I guarantee it, and we all know that. They're all fans, man. They're just confused fans. They hate to love me, basically. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never had anything against you, Nutty. I don't know what your deal is, man. I've offered to talk. You know what I mean? I offered to have a conversation. I mean, you got to be a man and have a conversation, brother. But yeah, he loves it, man. I mean, anybody who's a comic book, you know, obsessed,
He'd be all about the powered share experience.
fanatic like him. Oh, I mean, he has to love it because he's seeing the real thing happen and come to life. Don't worry about the suit right now. This suit is supposed to be the way it is. I mean, come on, bro. I came from nothing. I'm the alchemist. I'm building something out of nothing. I'm building everything out of nothing. So this suit is supposed to represent the struggle, and it doesn't look like that. It looks perfect. So I'm just saying, you got to call things what they are.
That's another one of those things I just have to say because I've never even seen it in print before. My 600-pound Batman.
Brother. You know what I mean? But my point is, I'm coming out of nothing and creating everything. So I'm going to have a new suit. I mean, don't worry. Like, I'll probably have like a gray bat suit and a black one and like different colors. Even do like a camo brown. I'm thinking like a beige to like throw people off. It'll be different. Like a beige Batman, like the military, like the sand color, like Dune. Like, I want to make one like that.
Steve Buscemi, he probably has enough range to go from Nucky Thompson to Tyree Sneed.
and be rolling around where I'm like a Dune-looking Batman that people are going to trip like, what the hell?
I mean, if you seriously wanted an actor that was going to be able to approximate the character that is Tyree Sneed, I think you'd be hard pressed to do any better than Steve Buscemi.
Like a bronze Batman. I might even make a gold one. Like, real talk. Like, can you imagine a gold Batman like that? That's me. Like, gold Batman. Like, come through in all gold. That's what I want to do. Y'all don't get it. Like, I'm completely serious. Like, armor that's made of gold or has gold in it.
Yeah, I think you're right, TZ, but I have never, ever, 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 ever been into the concept of Batman as a dark anti-hero. Adam West forever, baby.
Right. It has to have elements that are powerful. Gold is supposed to be one of the most powerful elements in the universe. So who's to say that gold can't protect and be stronger than anything? Maybe it can. Did you ever think of that?
No.
See, I'm already ahead of the game. I'm already way ahead of all y'all. These agencies, they don't know how to build stuff correctly. Even the military has a lot of trouble. You feel me? Like I said, the military, what I'm interested in is their panels, the paneling. They have paneling for vehicles, and I need to find out the materials and how to build it myself. Everything I'm doing is to do it myself. I don't need anyone to do it for me. I don't get down with y'all agencies like that. I don't agree with anything you're doing. I don't like you. You know, I'll talk to you and learn. But
the only other one I could possibly think of would be William H. Macy.
I'm going to integrate all the ideas I come across.
Again, we're talking about the bizarre concept of a legitimate actor trying to do a legitimate characterization of Tyree Sneed.
Cross into my own stuff. See what I'm saying? So, like I said, I mean, you got to think.
Now that I think about it, that really is a concept for your asses.
What's anyone really going to do about it? If I'm in New York, right? Let's say I go out in the street. Let's just get real, man, and just stop all the nonsense and get real right now about what I'm doing. If I go out in the street and I start doing whatever, stopping criminals, getting into it with people, whatever I do, who's going to do anything about it? If you can't ID me, let's just be real. You can't ID me. I've got plenty of money and a budget to work with. I'm in a whole suit that's completely like bulletproof. So what's anyone going to do? Y'all don't get the point is to build a suit where I'm basically indestructible, not just because of the suit, but because of me, because I'm in it. I'm supposed to be immortal. You feel me? So it's like people don't get the level.
Supposed to be immortal, huh? Sorry about your luck, buddy.
Of what you're seeing. Y'all think that y'all want to pretend. Y'all know I'm not out here playing, bro. Y'all don't get it, bro. Like, what I'm doing is going to make the news. When I get up to New York in these places, I'm going to be on the news.
For all the wrong reasons, today a man was found in a gutter in uptown Manhattan. Thank you so much, the Purple Elephant.
Like, you're going to see some crazy stuff with Batman stopping real crimes, like stopping bank robberies.
A man was found stuffed into a trash can in Brooklyn this afternoon.
Yeah, like stuff like that. I'm really Batman, bro. I'm not out here talking. You think I'm going to sit here and tell, oh, please believe me. No, bro, I'm the real deal, bro. We not you niggas. We don't self-snitch. We don't sit there seeking validation, right? No. This is what I was born to do, brother. This is what I do, man. I've been doing it. This is what I do, homie. Like I said, I just don't talk to y'all. What is there to talk about? I don't need to tell y'all everything that I'm doing. I don't need to talk to you. Y'all all weird.
Two new arrivals to the show. CIA Hole is here, followed closely. Closely, I say, by Pascal Digital.
Some snitches. You against me. Be against me. I don't care. So I don't conversate with snitches. You against me helping the public and stopping like actual criminals? Stopping and going after the actual corrupt real criminals? Like I don't get it. So like I said, there's a real Riddler, man. He left codes and messages, they said. And I knew this was going to happen, man. So what's going to happen is they're going to have Batman go up there, and I'm going to have to operate within New York. I already know, because New York is where a lot of this stuff is going down, right? It's going to be all across the nation and probably the world.
Please say hello to Chris Legit, who offers forth Willem Dafoe, another good choice. Case says Philip Seymour Hoffman, maybe.
I want to do world assignments like Saudi Arabia and stuff. Y'all don't get, like, I'm going to be like my own little military. Christina and I don't need anybody. I can get people to help me and assist me with basic stuff anytime I want. Right? Like, come on, bro. I got to get somebody I trust, though, that knows how to
Yeah, young Art Carney could have definitely pulled it off.
build stuff, right? And all that type of stuff. It's just like the movie, man. You know, it's just very simple, bro. I mean, I'm doing the real thing. I'm the real Batman. And that's the thing. What they're going to do on here, you have nothing to do with anything. You can't trap me in my words. Everything I'm doing is legal, by the book, and the right thing to do. And it's all to help, right? So, like I said, I mean, I'll be talking to everybody in New York because I'm going to ask them straight up, like, can you give me an opportunity?
I wonder what Anthony Perkins would have done with that. After all,
where I can help you solve these crimes. Because that's the thing. Everybody just wants to carry on like, nah, we don't need that. Nah, that's funny. But there's nothing funny about it, man. You do need it. That's why y'all can't get the job done. Real talk. And I'm going to say that right to their face. Like, no, you don't understand. Like, y'all really ain't getting it done. And everybody's seeing it, laughing at you. See, the reality
yes, Jim Varney, know what I mean, Vern,
is that everybody laughs at these people. Not at me. They're laughing at you. Right? Because you're inadequate.
Please welcome Logie Berra, although I'm quite sure they've been here for a few minutes because I'm consistently getting comment bombed right now, which is fantastic. You keep up with that. It just everything here is old, including me.
Right? Me, Batman can get the job done. It doesn't matter what it is. I can get it done. Everybody knows that. Right? So it's time you're going to have to put your faith in Batman and be quiet and sit down and watch me work. Let him cook. Let me do what I do. Real talk. You feel me? And like I said, I think that's the career that's going to come out of it, is like being like a bounty hunter. But that
Okay. How has not Christopher Walken entered the conversation yet?
That's my whole thing. Y'all think you got to go through the government for everything and be licensed. Man, that's a slave. I'm not going to work for the government. Hell no, I'm not. I'll do it as an extra opportunity, or like right now if I needed the money to build what I'm building, but I'm going to be doing my own assignments. I don't care who likes it. I'm not asking nobody for permission. Yep, I'm going to be operating independently as Batman. Nobody can stop you from doing that. Anyone could do that if they have the heart to do it. Anyone. If you want to be Batman, be Batman. We need it, man. Like, real talk. We need it. We need
Shia LaBeouf, though, he's the kind of guy that would lose 50 pounds to get into the role.
more superheroes. It's just I don't think superheroes grow on trees.
Yeah, Brett, we're having a real good night on Sneedville scale. We had 41 people a few minutes ago.
You feel me? We need
It's nothing in the real world, but here in Sneedville, that means you're killing it.
more. We need more like me. Real talk, because you know it's all about righteousness and standing up for what's right. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, man, ain't none of it fake. And what y'all got to understand is, like I said, when I'm in New York and all that, I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know, man. It's a bridge I got to cross when I get there. As far as if
Who would play Christina? I would probably steal a page from Boogie Nights and go with Nina Hartley, even though she's, 75 now?
I'm going to be wearing like a whole mask, like completely be masked up or not. But I'm thinking it might be best. I keep picturing like a cage over my mouth, if that makes any.
Yeah, Peter Sellers was so great in part because he was legitimately insane. Peter Sellers was fucking nuts. He would say in interviews all the time, yeah, I don't exist. Peter Sellers does not exist. And I think he truly believed it.
Makes sense. Like a Kevlar, like, you know, like
That's why he seemed to inhabit his character so much, because he didn't feel that he himself as a person actually existed.
a bulletproof caging over my mouth. Like, my mask is not going to be this one. My mask is going to be literally amazing. This is a good mask, but the one I have will be like built for everything and with the right materials. Like I said, I'm getting a 3D printer As soon as I get the money, like I said, we go to the island, right? We have our pre-honeymoon, right? She's going to help me get my license back. Yes, I hear you, Fido. Christina's going to help me get my license back, right?
Paul Rubens, yes, indeed, that would have worked. You know, you're having a good show when Tyree's going on about his shit, and here we are in the comments talking about who could play him in a movie.
And then we're going to pick up her vehicle, right? And
we have a vote for John Malkovich.
And like I said, we'll probably stop in all these different spots along the way. Fido. We'll probably stop in all these different spots. We'll stop like in Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Elle Frost again. She's probably been here for a minute or two, but I'm catching up.
Probably and go to the Galleria Mall, stuff like that. I'll just show her stuff in Texas, and because I want to do that for her and with her, and we'll do the fun stuff, like, you know, go play like laser tag and stuff like that. You know, find like a celebration station type place. We're going to be going to Florida. We'll be going to different states, Georgia, everything. This dude has his blinker on.
Ooh, Crispin Glover. That's a good one. You know where my mind went? And it wasn't Back to the Future. It was that one appearance that he made on David Letterman years ago. You know the one.
Wrong blinker. None of them know how to drive. None of them. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, bro. It's not complicated. It really ain't. None of it is complicated. But yeah, like I said, you're going to have somebody who's a different breed, right?
The whole Ernest character to me was just absolutely brilliant. I mean, how do you go from, you know, one-off on a milk commercial to a movie franchise? Now, Jim Varney was good, and there is nothing wrong with Stupid. Stupid's funny. We're proving it right now. I prove it every time I go live here on Negative 43 TV. Yes, Ernest was funny. Tyree Sneed's funny.
Who can actually get the job done.
Difference being one guy was an actor, the other guy legitimately needs a straitjacket.
And do these things. That's what people don't understand. I mean, I save lives. You know what I mean? So people could say what they want. I'm going to be protecting the police. Literally. That's the whole point. Feel me? So it's like, for me, I care less what anybody has to say, man.
Oh, you're super sensitive to it. You have what they used to call rabbit ears. You miss nothing. You know, another person doesn't miss a whole lot in Sneedville. Vladimir Putin. He's here now.
I care less how y'all feel. I care less about your system, man. Your system corny. Well, like I said, Batman just gonna do what Batman has to do, just like now. I don't care how y'all feel, man. Y'all mad corny, every single one of you. Like, my deal is I've been held back long enough. I'm tired of being held back and held down. I'm not doing it no more. Y'all gets nothing from me. That's all this system ever did.
Well, back to you, sis. How have you been doing lately?
Was hold me back on purpose, intentionally, and try to stop me from living my life. Like, you think I would ever work for the government willingly? Hell no. They're who did all this to me. I can't stand them. Real talk. If anyone don't like the government, it's me. I can't stand y'all. Real talk. Y'all ain't no good. None of you. None of these people in these corporate positions are.
Oh, the late Bruce Davidson. That would be it. That could be interesting. And yes, Willard is vastly underrated. I saw that in the theaters at the old RKO Palace, downtown Columbus, Ohio. Remember it like it was yesterday. Good God in heaven. Yeah, that's a great horror movie.
They're any good, right? They're not good people, you know, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And, you know, I stand up against criminals regardless.
Jack Nicholson is Tyree Sneed, anyone.
I stand up against anything that's sick and disgusting and vile, like what just happened.
Willard was a much better movie than Ben, which I will also admit to having seen the movie, and I bought the 45, the Michael Jackson song.
So, like I said, Batman is volunteering his efforts. Like I said, you can put me on a payroll.
I mean, a love song to a rat. Only Michael Jackson could have pulled that off.
Like I said, I want to learn forensics. I can learn it in like 5 seconds. Anything that I can see or that's shown to me, and I'm gonna be doing my own research, studying it already. But like y'all don't get, bro. I'm training to do the real thing, just like I've always done the real thing. But it's gonna be at a higher level, playing in the major leagues, big boys. Feel me? But the thing is, like I said, once we get this
All right, as Tyree Sneed, anyone.
money, I'm gonna have a suit that's built for all that. The endurance and the training is there. I just need the suit. That's all I need. That's all we waiting on is the suit. Man, can we make this any more difficult?
Once again, Tyree Sneed is struggling to cross the street on Negative 43 TV. It is 30 minutes after the hour, wherever you're at.
Time is it? 1:30?
7:30 here. Sneedville
So
time.
yeah, like I said, pretty self-explanatory at this point, right? Batman's gonna do what Batman got to do. You're gonna watch Batman.
Yeah, she got Nina Hartley. Yeah, she got to be what, 75 anyway.
Do what he got to do, and that's about it, right? Pretty much.
It's been a real good night, CIA.
Let me see here. Okay. So, man, I hate this, bro.
Woody Harrelson as Tyree Sneed, Shannon Tweed as Big Catfish Tina.
I knew it was going to get hot. I just knew it. I knew it. Well, yeah, it is still kind of chilly. I guess it works. But, yeah, like I said, that's the point of the whole thing, right? Is to have somebody who's actually, going to do the real thing. Somebody who actually can get the job done and protect people.
Amy Poehler as Christina, yeah.
And step in because, like I said, you've got criminals that these agencies are.
Oh, man, I'm almost caught up.
They're not going to be able to handle them or deal with them. Batman can. I'm just telling you the truth. Why do you think they have the concept of the movie?
Christina would be divine. Oh, please tell me when you say divine. Please tell me you mean Glenn Milstead.
Because it's a real
I love divine so damn much.
thing. That's why they have the light on the tower. They got to shine because they got to call for me. Because they need help. Like, that's a real thing, bro. What you think all criminals are playing?
And did you know that Divine was a major pothead? I would have loved to have spent an evening with those folks.
No. Like, you think all criminals ain't smart? Come on, bro.
So what did you do last night? Well, I smoked dope with the Dreamlanders until 3 a.m.
There's some smart people in the world, bro. There's some dangerous people in the world, man. It's all about preparing and getting ready and understanding what's going on. That's the thing. Like if I was in any of their positions, like when I have all my money, why do you think I said I would protect my identity? Not out of fear. It's just being wise and smart. It's going to help you. So like a CEO of a company like that,
a younger Christopher Lloyd, perhaps,
they can't protect their identity. Their identity is already out.
The subject is, who do you think would do an excellent job legitimately playing Tyree Sneed?
You feel me? Now, like I said, I don't know what happened behind it. There must be a cause and a reasoning clearly and why he was smiling. But that's usually what it is deranged lunatics.
Oh, man, he was about ready to break out, too. He had just got cast as a semi-regular on Married with Children. And I thought the guy was hilarious. I thought Divine was legitimate. I really did. It looked like maybe things were going to open up for him a little bit. He was trying to get away from Divine. He finally caught his first really, truly big break in legitimate Hollywood and died a week later. Motherfucker,
Right? So Batman was designed
Whoa, Chauncey coming through with Chet Hanks. Well,
to deal with the
that's
deranged
good.
lunatics. Most of you aren't ready for all that because you don't come from what I come from. See, it's all I've dealt with. Like my entire life is lunatics and psychopaths. You were excommunicated by a gang of psychopaths, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, right, we're going to do what we need to do, right? And that's it. If people want my protection, like, 9 times out of 10, they should pay me for it. But
You can't go any more Gomer Pyle than Jim Neighbors in 1962.
like I said, when Christina and I get all these blessings and get all our money, wherever it's all coming from, it's coming from different sources. Y'all don't understand that either. It's not just what Christina's negotiating. Y'all got to understand.
Rosie O'Donnell is Jenny. That's kind of ironic casting.
Like, this money is about to come to me, man. I got this like all this inheritance they stole. It said it the other day. It said your grandfather left you.
He almost kicked Letterman in the face. He's referring to Crispin Glover. Oh boy, I saw that show live. It was, you really wondered, and there's still speculation to this day. Was it a setup? Was it a skit? Was he really losing his mind?
Money in the will. I already knew. And Carly Fiorina stole all that money. It's clear. Well,
I can answer that for you, John. Yes, that's what he means.
Allegedly, but it's obvious. And the homes and assets, allegedly. Right? That's what this is all about. That's what this is all about.
I am a rare person. I love Chris Elliott. I absolutely love Chris Elliott. I promise you, hand to God and all that, I saw every single episode of Get a Life as it was broadcast. To this day, I still remember the song, Zoo Animals on Wheels.
So what can I do about
Very influential in my approach to comedy.
it? Nothing. That's why God stepped in. Like, whatever's mine, I truly believe God will give me. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it. So it's like, I don't know. God's going to give me everything that I deserve. You know what I mean? Regardless, I'm going to be good and I'm going to heaven. So I'm content with that. You know what I mean? Like I said, I never cared about money. These people do. They're greedy and wicked and evil. And that's their problem. Feel me? But yeah, like I said, it's like when he says, what makes you so special? What's the difference between you and I? I'm not wearing hockey pads, right? The point I'm saying is, hold up.
That and basic sanity. Never forget, basic sanity is a huge difference between you and certainly I and certainly everybody that's here right now. I can guarantee you. Tyree Sneed is Gen Z's Ernest. Could very well be. All he needs is a Vern. Oh, maybe that's Raleigh's job, huh?
Really pissing me off. Like, seriously, dude? I'm having to go through all the grass because these people all park in the way.
No, I loved Ernest. I thought the commercials were brilliant, and I thought the movies were just mindless fun. Yeah, everything doesn't have to have a point to it.
Irritating. But yeah, like I said, Batman goes through a lot. Makes me stronger. It's the only thing it really can do, in my opinion.
And Jim Varney, there's another one. I mean, the Beverly Hillbillies movie was fucking awful. You can only do with what you can do with relative to a script. And nonetheless, bad movie though it was, that was his break. That was his break into big-time Hollywood. And almost immediately diagnosed with lung cancer. There's a cruelty to that.
But yeah, that's what's weird in the movie.
I mean, there's always a cruelty to that, but even more so in Varney's case.
Man, Joker says that quote, whatever doesn't blah, 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 makes you weirder. No, it's whatever
Jack Blackaby lost, I don't know, 100 pounds.
doesn't blah, blah, blah makes you stronger. And Joker doesn't represent any of that. But Batman does. But yeah, like I told you, boy, there's no debate on anything. If you have something negative to say, just don't say it.
Yes, Christmas shopping, sis. I wish I could be as wise. I will probably do nothing until the 20th, the 21st, because I never do. I'm one of those idiots that's out there at the last minute.
I'm the real Batman through and through. There will never be and never has been
Ernest T. Worrell, I think.
a Batman, or especially a Batman like me. All right, so
That was in response to the question on your screen. What was Ernest's full name? I think it was Ernest T. Worrell.
again, like I said, that's the thing. You know, all these civilians, they want to shape it into what's cute for them. No, bro, I make it look cute for you two, bro. I make it look cute for y'all because I know all y'all some brainwashed peasants and I'm playing all y'all. Straight up, I'm playing all y'all. If that's the way you want to look at it, because, I mean, really, y'all just playing yourself. Like, it should be common sense, bro. Like, yeah, I'm going to make the channel look cute, right? Come on, bro. And I know exactly.
Oh, no kidding. Crispin Glover is the lead in a remake of Willard, and Arlie Ermey in the Ernest Borgnine role. That could be fun.
What I'm doing, man. I'm a genius. You serious? I'll talk about it right in front of your face. Ain't nobody going to do nothing about it. They can't. What I'm doing is all the right thing. It's what needs to be done. Feel me? So it's like I said, there's no debate on nothing over here. Feel me? And people know it. And that's why they mad. That's why they upset. You know, it's not really my concern, man. Like, let people be upset.
Or the guy who played Corky in Life Goes On. Oof.
Let people feel what they feel. Let people do what they do. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, you're going to need me. You're going to need a real Batman. And you're going to start noticing the themes too. I think the guy was grinning because of that. I really think that. I'm at the point that I'm not even paranoid. I really think they know who I am already. I think they understand what I'm seeing too, that like this is all just piecing itself together. In other words, I think they're aware of who I am. All of these people. I think that that's why they're doing these things. Not why they're doing it, but I'm saying, how do I explain it? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm not going to say they know who I am, but I'm just saying, I mean, it's just part of what's going on in the world. It was inevitable that it would get to this point. It's inevitable that it's going to get out of hand.
I don't know how good of a Tyree the Beetlejuice would make, but I know Tyree Sneed boxed him in a cemetery years ago. Photographic proof.
Get smarter criminals. You're going to get criminals that are going to start operating like these villains. And what do you do for that? I mean, you know, I'm just being real. These agencies are not built to handle that. They're not. They know they're not. You know what I mean? So, like, you have to turn to somebody and say, yo, look, we need your help. You know what I mean? And it's just that simple. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong, but you're going to need like an actual enforcer that really can get the job done and is going to do what it takes. You know what I mean? The right way. Like I said, I follow all the same Batman principles. I got morals and principles, man. Like, all I'm trying to do is protect people. You know what I mean? So it's all about stopping criminals and protecting people and making sure people are all right. But like I said, I mean, it's just crazy to me, man, because these people, they want to get on here and act like it's a game. When I get to New York, man, like I said, y'all don't get it.
Yeah, the pretty mouth guy'd make a good Tyree.
Once I get this money and get this budget, everything changes. But like I said, even then, I'm going to be smart. You have to be smart about how you do things. You got to be smart about what you're doing, because if not, you're just going to get yourself hemmed up. Basically, like, I'm not going to get hemmed up. I ain't going to cause myself no trouble or problems. You know what I mean? I want to be comfortable and not watching my back. You know what I mean? Like, I've done all that, bro. Real talk, I've been on the run. I was on the run for like 7 years, technically. I wasn't really on the run, but, you know, I had to live with something holding me back all the time.
Yep, Pink Flamingo's divine, indeed. I just love the way dude could just chew that fucking scenery. I mean, let's say Pink Flamingos, the premise was obviously just so fucking out there. You don't have any choice but to overact in that situation.
For like 7 years, bro. 7 years, man.
Silicone's here. Every little thing's gonna be all right. But wait a minute, it's been all right all along. Nonetheless, welcome, Silicone.
You know, so like I don't ever want to go back to that. But all I'm gonna say is like, you know, I'm gonna do what Batman need to do. I'm gonna stop criminals. I'm not gonna just sit there and put up with nothing. You know, and that's all. We need a real hero, and that's what we need. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, and like I said, it'd be a lot better when I have my money in a budget, because then I can be rolling around on a motorcycle on a bat pod or whatever. So hopefully I'd be around when things like this happen.
Oh, Celebrity Deathmatch, so late 90s.
Because if I'm around, I can try to stop it. You know, that's the point. So, you know, my intuition is amazing. Y'all don't get it. I always get put in the right place at the right time, you know, to protect and help people. So
2 new nominations to play Tyree Sneed in a movie. DZ says Sean Penn, boom, and Al Frost comes through with one of my favorite guys, John C. Reilly, as Joey Sneed. I loved the movie Walk Hard. Loved it.
You know, I mean, I'm a real hero through and through. So anybody rooting against me, you against God, you against happiness, you against love, you against righteousness.
Michael Rappaport enters the conversation.
You against the truth, you against a human being. Now look how silly y'all look.
Yeah, the Dreamlanders were John Waters' studio. He called it studio. He called it Dreamland Studios. And the regular cast of characters were called the Dreamlanders.
That's what I thought. Keep running your mouth. Y'all funny, bro. You against humanity, but you're supposed to be a human being. So what are you? Are you a reptile? Are you a lizard?
Forrest Whitaker is Tyree Sneed. I like it. I like it in a very ironic way. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a legend here in Purgatory. It's the real French dose, Toko Uso.
I mean, prove it. Like, come on, dog. They make no sense, man. Y'all really got something against humanity, man. Humans are beautiful, bro. I'm a beautiful human, man. You mad at me because I'm pretty?
Yeah, look at that and think of Chet Hanks. Yeah, it works too well.
Is that why? You mad at me because I'm human? That's crazy, man. And I'm superhuman, so I know you must really be mad. You don't like seeing humans live up to their full potential and capability, do you? It's kind of sad if you think about it, right? The whole thing is sad. Been sad. It was sad since day one. Feel me? And the fact is, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just never going to change, man. It's going to be the same deal, same thing. I'm trying to think what I want to do right now.
Gary Busey. Unfortunately, that buttered sausage deep fake will probably be the first thing that I think of when I think of Gary Busey from here on out.
Don't have much time to make up my mind either. Oh, yeah, I need y'all to donate, too. I need to hit that Cash App. See, if you hit the Cash App, it gives me more options for everything that I'm trying to do. But see, y'all fools don't want to hit the Cash App. You just want to keep on with your weirdo nonsense, right? Sitting there because you mad because I made it and you didn't, because I'm successful and you ain't. That's the truth. And that just ain't my problem. Let's just get real, man. It is not my problem, bro. You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing, bro. I don't feel like wasting my money on this nonsense. I know that much. I really don't, bro. It's getting old, man. So, like I said, I mean,
common to play tone space.
And y'all don't be donating. That's the problem. Y'all don't donate, so I can't do what I need to do. I mean, I'm still going to get everything done, but there's a lot more I could be doing, and that's what I really want to do, right? I mean, I'm going to be real, man. I got to get me a bicycle, bro. It's not even an option, bro, because I ain't got the patience to deal with these ignorant people, man.
Yep, I think of Chris Elliott, I think of that show, and I think of the guy under the seats from Letterman.
Ignorant people are all through this system. They're irritating. I don't even want to come around them. Like, that's the deal. Like, y'all be doing too much. You say too much. You doing too much. Like, I don't got time, bro. I'm just being realistic with you.
You know, another really strange Fox sitcom from like the mid-90s that I was really into that virtually no one else in the country was? Herman's Head. I love that weird ass show.
Yeah. Y'all a waste of my time.
And there it
Feel me?
is.
For real. Yeah, like really a waste of my time. You're irritating. Like super
And right there it is. Yes, Herman's head.
super irritating. Feel me? So I don't know. For me, you know, try to move a little different, do a little more. Man, I'm really trying to think, bro, what I want to do right now, bro. Let's see. Got a couple more minutes, maybe. The thing is, then I'm gonna have to just. Yeah.
Please welcome Big Beard Theory. And I am thinking at this point, this will be the only feature of the evening. I do need to spend some time with Mrs. Baritone after all.
Trying to think.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Kenny B. Hit the button. Hit the button. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, if y'all ain't donating, bro, I don't know, man. Y'all make things so difficult.
I'll be damned, I got it right. Ernest's name was, in fact, Ernest T. Worrell.
It'd be the same issues. And this is the issue right here. And it's like I can't do what I need to do because all y'all are broke.
Is it P or a T? Somebody look it up.
And impoverished. It's in the reading, man, that
Where's Wikipedia when you really need it?
y'all are penny pinching. These people ain't got no money. I'm just telling you reality right now. None of them. They have no money. $0. You feel me? So
I think
it's like,
P.
to me, it's just odd. It's weird, the behavior. I mean, like I said, I told y'all, right? I told you all like about the bus, right? The bus is $3 for a day pass. If y'all ain't donating, that means I can't really get the day pass. I can't pay for the bus. So it's like I said, like Batman can do more the more that you help. That doesn't mean I'm broke. That doesn't mean I'm struggling. That means your job is to help support what I'm doing here and compensate me. That's the whole point. Like I did my part, bro. My part is done. I've done more than my part. You know what I mean? I put tons of money into this. Hold up.
I'm almost caught up, I think. Oh, and thank you, Silicone, for your super chat. Highly appreciated. Oh my goodness, everything's going so well, which means it's busier than hell on my end. Let me tell you. Okay, let me bump this thing forward. I know we're not done here. I think I know we're not done here. Come on, say something, comma, you bastard.
Patient.
There we go.
Because all these people on here are broke and unsupportive. Right? Like y'all act like I care.
Yeah, McConaughey is from Texas.
I don't care. It's whatever to me. Like I said, that's the thing. They try to change everything. Nah, bro, I don't need nothing from y'all. Like I said, keep on doing what you do, man. Y'all ain't getting nowhere. Like I said, it's in the readings how they're nickeling and diming. They're nickeling and diming. These people got no money. They can sit there and be mad at me all day. It's because they're who's struggling.
Mid-80s Anthony Michael Hall has been put into nomination.
They are who's struggling. And I don't talk like that. I'm all positivity. Like
Ernest P, everybody, Ernest P.
That's not my issue, man. That's your issue. Don't bring that over here. You feel me? Like, nah, I got my act completely together. That's why y'all mad. I have this entire time. I've been making mad money this entire time. I don't know what you talking about, bro. That's weird. Like I said, they all know that I've been making mad money this entire time. That's the weirdest part of it. No, like I spend money. I live my life. Like I stay making racks.
David Faustino is Tyree. A little Bud Bundy action in there.
Real talk. It ain't nothing for me. I don't know about y'all, right? But that's my thing. Common sense. I ain't going to spend no $3 a day.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was caught up, and all of a sudden, bang, there's 10 more of them.
On no bus. Because I'm not slow.
And
y'all would do stuff.
I love that. I really love that.
Stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. See, I know how to come up and how to advance. That's a lot of money, bro.
Former World Wrestling Champion David Arquette.
That's a lot of money, bro. Like, seriously. That adds up quick. $3 used to be $2.50. That's what it's supposed to be.
No, I am not catching up.
and you get the whole day, meaning like till the next day at that time. Here, they have some weird system that makes no sense where it's only for that day. Like, that's super corny. If it's a day pass, it should be the full day into the next day. It's for 24 hours. That's for the day. It's a ripoff here. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all be talking a lot, but it's always these companies dropping the ball. It's always these other people.
Well, I'm going to go get my vape. I'm sure it's charged enough. And we are about to have one more smoke 'em if you got 'em for the show. I'll be right back.
People who have these peasant systems that make no sense. It's them who doesn't have their act together. That's why they can't do anything right. That's why everything is so messed up and dilapidated and misconstrued. That's the truth. Not going to project that onto me, man. Trust me. I'm the white man, bro. I got it together. Always. It's y'all who do things messed up. I'm just being realistic with you. I'm going to be real, too, about something, man. I'm not a fake dude, man. I kind of miss Miguel and Bobby a little bit. Despite, their actions that were cowardly. I mean, Miguel was pretty cool. So I kind of miss him. Just being real. You know what I mean? But both of them were pretty chill. But it was just the fact that they were like working for other people on some cowardly stuff. That was the issue. If they weren't doing that, we would have been all right. Wow, really? So, yeah.
All right, let's make it official, everybody. One more time on this Thursday at Smoke 'em if you got 'em time.
Like I said, y'all can support, and then I can do more and be able to move around a little bit easier. Other than that, I ain't hearing nothing y'all talking about. That's what they try to say. They try to turn everything around. Like, you mad at me because I got options? You mad at me because I'm doing better than all y'all? Yeah, stay mad. I don't care. I genuinely don't. Why would I? I mean, that sounds like a personal problem to me, brother. Right? But, yeah, like I said, end of the day, people gonna do what they do. I'm gonna do what I do.
I just did that for your dash.
And usually what I do is kind of laugh at you.
Boy.
Right? So, like I said, I mean, we in a different position now, right? I'm coming up. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Nutty's jealous of me. That boy mad as hell. He's super mad, bro. Real talk. He angry as hell all the time. That boy angry. But yeah, man, like I said, I feel so proud, man, because I built all this myself. I built it all myself. 530 on my wrist. I built it all self-made with my own two hands, my bare hands. I built everything on here by myself.
I am vaping something called Blueberry Widow.
Didn't nobody give me no opportunity. They didn't do nothing for me. Been underpaying me this entire time. I built all this by myself. I'm super proud. It's an amazing feeling. Feel me? Yeah. So stay mad, man, because y'all will never feel what this feels like. I'm just super proud of myself right now, man. Right in this moment. So I know God proud of me. I know my Father proud of me. I know my ancestors proud of me and Source. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, bro, y'all got to donate. The Cash App's right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, here, very late, but here, and that's the important part as always. It's Caspian C. I think I have a programming note for you. We'll be going away here in 2 or 3 minutes. Be on your toes around 10 p.m. Sneedville time. There is a very strong possibility that I will come back because I need to spend time with my wife, yet the job feels half finished. So about 10 o'clock or so, there is a very, very, very good possibility that Negative 43 TV will once again take to the airwaves to examine the other bit of insanity that he uncorked for us earlier today. If I recall right, that video is about 25 minutes long, so I believe we can get that one squeezed in here today. So let me hit the button here and let him finish up.
Bottom left-hand corner, $ Sham God 2023. Stop operating the vibration of fear, man. That's why all y'all are poor and you never succeed. See, if you were supporting me, you'd be giving genuinely, and then God would see that and He rewards you. But y'all don't know how to do that. All
Yeah, I would say that the possibility is actually very strong that I'll be back at 10.
y'all know how to do is sit there and be scared of everything. That's why y'all hide inside. Y'all pathetic, man. I'm just
Well, thank you, DZ.
being real, bro. I'm not y'all. I'm not doing no podcast just hiding inside, bro. I get out. I'm out everywhere, bro. I'm out in the street with it. I'm everywhere, bro. I do what I want to do. You feel me? I'm not y'all. So, like I said, we not the same, man. You got a bunch of like people who they just weird, man. You know what I mean? They really struggling with just everything. So let them do what they do. You know what I mean? But that's about it for now. I appreciate any support that I get. If y'all can donate, $ Sham God 2023. And oh yeah, and the Cash App works perfectly. I know you mad, right? Can you imagine sitting there trying to lie and tell me that my Cash App doesn't work? You know it's a felony, right? See, that's what I'm saying, bro. These people
Oh,
going to prison
God.
for some.
It's a felony to tell you that your Cash App doesn't work. That might be a new low. That might be a new fucking low.
So many felonies, it's unreal. And you got anything to say? What can you say, bro? Y'all silly, man. Just being real, like you look silly, bro.
I mean, an all-time low on that particular subject. Believe me, if you go after we're done here and you look up my video called Tyree Sneed's Voided Soul, as I said earlier, maybe about an hour earlier, watch this video and you'll despise this cocksucker every bit as much as I do, I promise.
So let them do what they do, man. I'm going to keep on winning, and that's about it, all right? I'll talk to y'all in a minute, man.
And that is all that I have for you right now. Right now on this Thursday evening on Negative 43 TV. Again, the possibilities are so strong, I will probably schedule the show before I even go to spend that time with my wife. So right about 10 o'clock, this is going to happen again. As I said, it just doesn't feel like the job's complete. We really need to take a look at the second stream. And we're going to do that round about 10 o'clock Sneedville time, which would be about 2 hours from now. So just for right now, it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. But, you know, keep it loose because we're going to be back right around 10 o'clock. So until then, I'm Richbartone. And until the next time, I'll talk to you.